Welcome back everybody. So this is gonna be a quick update video for you guys on stock market, and before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now if you want to get my daily trade ideas, swing trade ideas, live trading, and you want to support the channel, definitely check out their link down below in the description for Patreon. Dow is down 0.30%, Nasdaq going up 0.56% after going red, and S&P going flat on the day, and Russell going down 0.5% from being up in the morning over 1%. And here's 11 sectors that makes up S&P 500 on top, leading the way: technology, healthcare, communication services, consumer defensive. Lagging behind, deep in red today, energy, industrials, utilities, basic materials. So what we got here on stock market map, we got Chevron going down 3%, XOM down 2.5%, Tesla going down 1.34%, then we also have Amazon going up 0.69%, Meta going up 2%, Google actually down on the day 0.28%, Apple going up 0.65%, Microsoft going down 0.71%, and then we have Nvidia again going up 4.43%. On DIA, it's down 0.33%, so things were looking really bad this morning. And into closing, what we got? A red body hammer candle on DIA, which is looking good, closing above 5-day moving average right here, which is sitting at 385.69 and trading above 386. Now, all DIA needs to do, get above 50 SMA, this red line, 388.39, and if that happens, you're going to see a push back up to 20 SMA right here, 392.43. Now lots of things happening on DIA. Low, high, higher low, higher high, and a higher low here, right? And even on this mini time frame, just last maybe 3 days, low, higher low, higher high, higher low again today, and this candle actually took out this candle's high, so that is technically a high from this candle. So higher lows and higher highs are definitely happening on DIA. We just need to get over 388.39, and then you're going to see a push up to 392.43. Now on a pullback, it needs to hold 5-day moving average 385.69. Below that, we also have support at 384, and then down here around 382, lower Bollinger Band on this daily time frame. And here's my X account, and if you guys are on there, definitely give me a follow. And there is no subscription, nothing here on X is totally free. Unlike some other channels, you gotta pay a subscription even on X to get in to ask a question, and you can do that right here totally free. Now here's a fantastic play, and I'm not even sharing all the plays, just one. I'm not even sharing Amazon calls that we got last week on Friday, exploded today this morning, sold for a nice profit. Now look at this play on Triple Q, shorting right here at 455, getting 450 puts, and this thing took a beating down to what? 448, right? 449, 448. I think the low was like almost 447. So this was a fantastic setup this morning. And all these trade ideas, day in, day out, swing trade ideas, live trading, and any help you need, and especially if you want to support the channel, guys, this is the way you will learn. You'll get a lot of trades, and you can support the channel by joining Patreon. So if you're serious, I'm not talking about people that are actually just looking at these trades and getting in and getting out. No, if you're really serious about trading, then definitely it's worth every penny. Check out the link down below in the description for Patreon. On Triple Q, it's up 0.5%. So Triple Q, you can see again coming down to 447.90, and bulls are staying strong and buying the dip and pushing the price higher, and not able to actually close below 449.40. So that is technically still bullish. And again, dip buyers are back buying up the dip. But you saw that gap up early in the morning, and that is why I actually shorted Triple Q right here and left a lot of money, because 450 puts went in the money, way over the money. That is a $7 move to the downside that we caught, almost $7. but we got out really early for a nice juicy profit because 449.50 was the support, so I had to get out, and the gap was at 452 and some change. So that is where I actually got out, and then this thing dumped again down to almost 447. So going into tomorrow's session, guys, there will be support at 449.50, and below that, watch out, possibly a dump off down to 440. Now, Triple Q can actually take out 455. Watch out for continuation to the upside, back up to 460. On SPY ETF, it's absolutely flat on the day, and if you look at my screen, you cannot miss these dips, guys. I had the levels out, I gave you guys, and I'm talking about my paid Patreon members, levels were out this morning. I told you guys what to do when I was live trading early in the morning, that 523, that is your buy area on SPY ETF. And if you actually bought the dip today, well, you made a ton of money, because look at this jump from 523 up to almost 528 before closing. So here on SPY ETF, well, another dip, and if you got it, kudos to you. If not, well, there's nothing you can do. It's already gone, right? The dip is gone. They ate that dip on SPY ETF, just like on Triple Q and on Dow Jones, except IWM, which actually went down after gapping up 1%. So here on SPY ETF, well, now it's above this previous all-time high, 524, 525. That is your level to watch on any pullback, and below that 520, and then 50 SMA down here, and that's going to be around 517, and that is also a strong support. Now, SPY ETF can take out 528 tomorrow, then watch out for a move back up to possibly this high right here, and that's going to be around 530 up to 533, and then 535. On IWM, it's down 0.56%. So this thing actually gapped up this morning over 1%, and then gapped up and crapped, gave away all the gains, came down to 203, and now trading over, especially right here, 204.34, 5-day moving average, and also below 206. So IWM needs to hold 204.34. If not, watch out for the gap below 203, and below 203, this thing can dump all the way down to 200. Above 206, watch out for a move up to 208, and then 210 up to 212, and above 212, that would be a massive breakout on IWM, but so far that's not happening at this point. On VIX, it's up 1.47%, and the technicals, they always work. Maybe some cases, if there is a catalyst or some news, something happening behind the scenes we don't know, they might not work, but they work, guys. Look at this upper Bollinger Band sitting at 14.33. What happened today? Came up to this Bollinger Band, rejection off of this Bollinger Band. It's not fully extended to the upside, so it's gonna get rejection. Came back and now holding 13. So nothing happening on VIX. 13 is your line in the sand for tomorrow. Below that, this thing can dump all the way down to possibly this low, 11.52. To the upside, there will be resistance at 1354, 1433, and then watch out for this big breakout over 15. So the dollar getting a massive bearish engulfing candle, down 0.5% and touching lower Bollinger Band. So that is somewhat of a concern here for the market, because we all know that this thing hits lower Bollinger Band, might go down a little bit more, but there is a bounce definitely coming here on dollar. So watch out, guys. 104 support gives up, the next support 103.58, and then flat 103. Now here on dollar, there will be resistance at 104.48, 104.66, 105, 105.37, up to even 106. And let's have a look at HYG for a minute. High yield bond, smart money, right? So HYG, it's kind of strange. It was actually up all day, but at the end, market pressed higher, and this thing actually got a pullback. So maybe tomorrow we get to see some sort of a pullback here in this market. Possible, definitely, right? And we do have this gap down here on HYG, 76.78. So this thing can pull back down here. But so far, you can see HYG trading in between 50 SMA right here, 76.84, and the 20 SMA on top, 77.03. So if this thing breaks out over 77, goes up to 77.25 to close this gap and possibly retest this down trend line right here on top. Now, if this thing actually breaks below 76.84, then watch out for this gap, 76.78, and there is not much room to the downside because lower Bollinger Band sitting at 76.59 on HYG. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And another thing I want to point out, guys, even though the market is looking bullish and it's going higher, we never actually got higher on HYG. You can see this was the high, and now we never actually took out this high on this rally to the upside. So that is something to watch, where HYG, putting out green days, but it's still not breaking over this resistant trend line and not taking out this high from this previous trading days right here around 78 bucks. Thank you so much for watching, guys.